No, I'm just playing. I look fine, right? My face looks fine. My wrinkles look fine, right? Yes, I know it's fine, but I prefer to look as young as I can for as long as I can, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's really not even about what other people think about me. I do care. I've always been that type of person where I do care what other people think about me. It's just the way I am. I've always been that way, and honestly, I think that's kind of what made me who I am today. It's more about when I look my best, I feel my best, and that's why I use the Peter Thomas Roth, the Instant Firmex Temporary Eye Tightener. That's why I use that every day. It changed my life 8.5 years ago when I started using it. And it changed my life again when I started doing it on TikTok. That's kind of why people wear makeup, right? The ability to temporarily disguise my insecurities is like everything to me. And I don't have to get surgery. Everybody's different. Some people are okay with their wrinkles. I'm not. I mean, I'm okay with them. I just don't want other people to see them. So I temporarily erase them with this every day. Most common questions. How do you stop the white residue? There's always a reason for the white residue. You want to make sure you shake it well. Sometimes I warm it up in my hands or between my legs, the tube, before I start too. That helps. It does. And you want to use the smallest amount. I'm putting it over silicone-based concealer right now, and you can put it over foundation too. Another common question, how long does it last? For me, it lasts all day until I wash it off. And you see, I'm just dabbing it over top the silicone-based concealer, and I just keep dabbing I don't rub, just keep dabbing until you spread around the thinnest layer possible. And if it feels like you have too much, because you really should only be using like the size of a grain of rice for each eye. You dab it with a dry finger to dab off the excess. And then I let it dry. I'm using a fan to speed it up. You don't have to use a fan though. But I put on, as you can see, I put on most of my makeup first. And then I did make sure I put on silicone-based foundation and concealer. It mixes well with that. Other types of concealers and foundations, it just doesn't mix well. And you can see the wrinkles are already disappearing. And this is temporary, but it does last me all day until I wash it off. If it doesn't last as long for you, try a little waterproof setting spray, aerosol setting spray over top. That helps a ton. But you can ask me in my comments or send me a message and I can let you know which one I use. But yeah, look, bam, that quick. That quick. Sorry, I prefer this over this. What do you think? I feel like I look at least 10 to 15 years younger on this side. Mission accomplished. And after finishing up, this is the way I see myself, and this is the way I prefer others to see me.